This is Internet Business Mastery, episode 66.
In a world where bosses control your life and thoughts of escape fill your mind, where inspiration seems dead and cynicism rules the masses, you have a desire to break free. You feel the need to take control. Now, there exists a place where the secrets of freedom and wealth are given to those who believe. InternetBusinessMastery.com. Free your mind.
Hello and welcome to Internet Business Mastery online at InternetBusinessMastery.com. I'm Sterling.
And I'm Jay.
And we're here to help you escape the 9-to-5 and live the lifestyle of your dreams by turning your life's passion into a profitable internet business, even if you're just getting started today. Now, in this episode of Internet Business Mastery, we have part 2 of our interview with outsourcing master and virtual assistant wrangler, John Jonas. And in the quick tips, we have a lifestyle design tool for finding the ideal place for you to live. Now, we'd like to remind you that if you'd like to get a jump start on creating your own profitable internet business using our proven system, claim your risk-free trial membership to the Internet Business Mastery Academy by going to freeaudiogift.com. So, Jay, I have a question for you that will, thanks to the time-shifting nature of this podcast, sound really strange. You ready?
Okay.
How was your visit with me here in San Diego that doesn't start until tomorrow?
That's a tough one. Okay, let me think about that. Let's see. Projecting myself into the future.
The only answer has to be great. It was a great trip.
It was awesome.
You're at the beach with me. What are you, crazy?
That's right. What could be better than that?
Actually, I noticed, thanks to watching the movie Star Trek and to watching things like Lost and even the Terminator movie that's coming out, there's this theme going on that has to do with time shifting and alternate realities and stuff. So that's why I actually was talking about it at a dinner party last night, about the whole time shifting stuff that's going on. And I think we're getting more and more in tune with this idea of time shifting, that it's even seeping into the movies and stuff.
That is interesting. It always makes my head hurt when I start thinking about future and past and changing realities. Holy cow.
Well, and I guess one of the things to mention is why you're flying down here other than the obvious.
To see you, I mean, obviously.
Yeah, exactly. And then I guess there's the beach.
The sun. Well, yeah, we're going to be getting ready for the Platinum group that we've been mentioning, our new high-end mastermind coaching group that's going to be launching soon. So we thought it'd be good to get together and kind of powwow about that and gear up to just kind of plan out the logistics and gear up to get that thing launched and out there to the community. So, that's going to be a lot of fun. It's always fun to get together and in person kind of hammer these things out. It's usually exhausting because, for like 2 or 3 days straight, that's all we do is just talk hardcore business, but there's always good ideas that come out of it, so it should be a good time.
Well, and at least we can do it at the beach. And I've also planned a mastermind group where we get to play disc golf. We haven't graduated to golf yet, but we get to, with a group of other business guys, play frisbee golf on actually a really large course here in San Diego that we have to limit it to 2 hours because at 2 hours we're only halfway through the course. So
wow.
So I got some things planned, but anyway, yeah, for the Platinum group. And by the way, where can people sign up? It's at internetbusinessmastery.com/platinum. Is that right?
That's correct. Yeah. If you want to get on the early launch list, the early notification list to get all the details and have the first opportunity to claim one of the limited number of spots that we'll have available, you can go to internetbusinessmastery.com/platinum.
And that will lead you to the possibility of direct coaching.
That's right.
And now, the feature segment.
All right, in this episode's feature segment, we have part 2 of our interview with John Jonas of GetReplaceMyself.com. We've had a phenomenal response to the last part. I mean, people have just been telling us, oh my gosh, this is life-changing stuff. So we're very excited to bring you part number 2 from John. And again, thanks to John, we've been able to reduce the number of hours that we work by 30%. Over the last month, we've reduced drastically the amount of hours we put in every week. So really awesome stuff.
Well, I also wanted to mention that a couple friends here in town that listened to our last episode. It's funny because I worry that people get used to us saying how life-changing things are, right? Like from them, all they hear me is like, oh, I did this and it was life-changing, so when they get to know me, I'm hoping that they don't go, oh, okay, what's the next life-changing thing? But they, even getting through that and what I say like that, they listened to the last one and it blew them away. I mean, just like I was saying, listening to him will blow you away, I'm telling you. And they're like, yeah. But then they listened and they were completely surprised by it. So yeah, this is the second part and the final part to this series.
Awesome. Yeah, we've had a number of Internet Business Mastery community members and listeners who have signed up for his program. So clearly a message that's very much resonating with our audience. So with that, let's dive into part 2 of our interview with John Jonas of GetReplaceMyself.com.
Okay, so I've got a one question for you, and then I got an instant question on Twitter. We both just asked if anybody has any questions for you, but they're very similar. So first one is from us. So what's your favorite method of finding and hiring these Filipino VAs? And Robert Axelson asked, is it much work to find the right people to outsource to?
Okay, so my guess, I don't know if these people are listening. They're not listening. This isn't live, right?
No.
So do you see what I mean when I say that people don't really understand?
Yep.
People don't understand. They don't know the right questions to ask because what they know about outsourcing is so wrong, right? So what's my favorite method, or where do you go to find the right people? I just told you. You go to the Philippines, right? And there are very specific websites where you can find people with almost any skill set. It's so simple once you know. Right? And what's my favorite method of finding people? You're hiring a full-time person. There's not a method. You're going to find the right person. So that person's thinking about, how do we use Elance? How do we use Odesk? Or that's the problem. So let me tell you how you find people. In the Philippines, number one, you can use Craigslist, manila.craigslist.com. You can use ph.jobstreet.com. You can use jobsonline.ph, I think. I don't remember that one. You can use Odesk to find someone in the Philippines. Just make sure they're in the Philippines, right? Now all of these methods, I mention them because I have tried them. I have never succeeded with them, but I know other people who have. Okay, so I say all these because they're there, and I want people to know that it really isn't that difficult to find people. Here's another good method. There is a company called Agents of Value. There are more companies than just Agents of Value that do this, but they're the most well-known. Agentsofvalue.com. They will hire people in the Philippines for you. They recruit them, and then they put them in an office 8 hours a day working for you. They, they'll give them an IQ test so you can see how good they are before you hire them. They'll give programmers a programming test. They'll make them write an article if you want, whatever. They'll recruit people for you. They will have that person come into an office in the Philippines every day and work, and they will verify that they're there working for you. Then you pay them, you pay this American company, Agents of Value, you pay them some money, and then they pay the guy in the Philippines some money. I think the current prices are around $700 a month is what you pay Agents of Value every month. So, that's significantly more than what I said before from what I pay my people. Now, I have used Agents of Value before. That's how I got started, and it was wonderful. It was wonderful, and I'm not going to say anything else about it.